Hi everybody and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, this is Ampoful Tales, a channel dedicated to sharing the joys and the challenges of raising a special needs child. So today we're going to be doing some hair washing. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be going over the hair washing routine that I have that is working for me, for Jaleesa. If you have one that is working for you, that's great. You don't have to change it. But if there's something that you can pick from this video to help you to make your journey of hair washing easy, then yeah, you can go ahead and just watch this video and take something from it. It took me a while to be able to get to this point where she can sit down. We started off doing her hair when she was in the high chair, and that was always a struggle. I don't know if there's something about her hair that she really loves, that she doesn't want anybody to touch it. So constantly before, when she was in the high chair, she would be hitting you and all of that. Once in a while she does it now. I usually give her my phone when I'm doing her hair, but today I'm using the phone, so I will try to give her maybe a tablet so that she can play with it while we do her hair. Yeah, they use the sink to be able to get the hair done. I try that with her so that I don't have to wash her hair in the tub, but she did not like it. Like, she doesn't understand the idea of just lying down straight and getting her hair washed. So we had to try a different method. This method actually was given to me by a friend of mine, and it's been working really well. So we will do mainly the shampooing right here as she sits and she watches TV and eats her popcorn. Jaleesa loves popcorn, so that's one of the treats that sometimes I'll make for her when we're trying to get her hair washed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out what she has in now. And it takes, sometimes, you know what? I tell myself I'll try to do it every week because of the routine process that works best for them. But the hair washing routine is so stressful for me that I tend to neglect. That's something that you should not do. You should not do. Try, if you can, do her hair every week. That would be great. It's not that bad. She does let one of my friends touch her hair. She also does hair professionally, so she does locks and she does updos, installing wigs and all of that stuff, and braids. She does everything. I will put her link down below as well if you're interested in contacting her for anything like that. Or if you yourself want to do your hair. She's pretty patient and she's really good. See, this is what happens sometimes. She'll get up and she'll move away. This channel, I want it to be as realistic as possible so that you know what I go through, that you're like, oh, her life is perfect. It's nowhere near perfection. Trust, I will try to make it as real as possible so you see what I go through, so that you know that you're not alone. Can you come? Here, sit. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long. So whenever she gets up, she's watching VeggieTales right now, one of her favorite shows. She runs away, and then I have to call her and bring her all the way back. I kind of miss the days where I can put her in her high chair and just buckle her in. That made life a little easy, but you can't always have it like that all the time, right? So we just have to improvise and make sure it works. Can you come and sit down, please? Come and sit down. I'm gonna pause the TV. So usually when you pause the TV, she comes back. Come and sit down. Okay. If you want me to keep the TV on, you have to stay seated, okay? So this is why I do her hair like once, not so often. So I try to find a hairstyle that I can do that will last her, let's say, a month. And then, I'm always dreading it. But like I said, for special occasions, I don't do her hair. So, but like on the regular basis, yes. And yeah, it's very draining. But especially when you have to do a wash and the style at the same time. Hopefully we get through this. If not, then we'll do it another day. Hopefully we do get through this. Usually when her dad is around, it's a bit easier. Her dad will tell her, Jaleesa, come back and sit down, or he'll be sitting on the couch next to us, so that she knows she has to get it done and she's cooperative. But with me, I think she feels like, and now she's in the washroom, like she'll do anything but sit down. Oh God, it is well. And now her dad starts crying. This is my life. Before, it used to really bother me that we'd be going out and her hair is not nicely done. And I don't know if people really were, but I always used to feel that people would judge me or was judging me that, why you dressed up nice? Why is your daughter's hair looking like that? But you know, that's my life. So I have just given her ice right now. She loves ice, so anything that will speed up this process for me or get her to sit down, as long as within reason. So I have a few minutes before she chews through all that ice, so I have to be quick. Whatever time you have, you make sure that you use it right. That's what I'm trying to do here. And I think because I left her hair like to go for so long, and her hair is thick and it gets, good job, Jalisa. Good doing your hair. I think before, when it was just her, it was a little bit easier, but now I have another one on the side here, so I have to be quick. If she needs my attention, then I have to stop and quickly go and, you know, and sometimes it's hard when you stop and you have to come back. It's hard for Jalisa to come back and sit down. Okay, this side, Jalisa. You know, sometimes if understanding is not working, if she's not really understanding me, I try to move to where she is just to make the process a little bit easier. Mommy, or you want to sit? Okay, good. Sit down. Ideally, it's best to do a wash day separate from style, so that they're not overwhelmed, and you try to pick something really simple. Sometimes I'll start off with one style, and before I know it, it's totally different. So this is what I have to deal with sometimes. So once I've taken out the hair, the next step usually is this container right here that I fill with water, dispense some of the shampoo that I use for her hair to wash her hair into this right here, and then I'll spray her hair, make sure it's really wet, and then I massage her hair really well, and I get underneath, like all the way to the scalp, really massage it really well. This way she's able to sit for me to do, than taking her to the tub to do that, because then she feels like, okay, I'm taking too long, you know, I'm here to bath and that's it, and I'm taking too long, so like let's get out of here, and then she gets impatient. But when she's sitting here watching TV, and she can still eat or play on her iPad or something, it makes it a little bit easier to be able to get to the bottom and to the scalp and really clean it really well. And you know, until God touches her and she's able to understand to sit down and wash her hair, you know, or like, you know, wash her hair regularly every time that I want to wash it, this little step or this little method works great, and you still get the job done, you know, to be able to still do her hair for her. Jalisa, come sit down, please. She's just running around the kitchen right now. She's just running back and forth. Come, please. Yes. Mommy has to finish your hair. We have to do this. So you have to sit down so we can finish your hair, okay? Okay, then sit down. She's protesting. She's like, I don't do my hair. Why are you forcing me to do my hair? Okay, so we started this hair washing. It's been a while now, and we haven't even started washing the hair yet because she refuses to come and sit down. And then, you know, when this happens, you start to lose your patience. I'm starting to lose my patience. So I think I'll pause and I'll wait for Justin to get home, and we'll do the hair washing together. That's why it's really important to have somebody who can support you. If she changes her mind and she wants to sit down, that's good. There are days or there are things that I can do and maybe move around with her, but it's gonna be hard to wash her hair. We're not gonna do that today. She changes her mind, that's great. Like I said, my life is not rigid. I go with the flow when I can. If it's a must, as long as it's nothing harmful, then there's no need to be like breaking my back. But I'll keep trying. Jalisa, you wanna come and sit down so we can try and get this done? Let me finish, okay? Mommy's just spraying your hair and then washing it like this. You see, spritz? Spray, 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 spray. So I just spray it like this, as you can see. And then I just massage it in. And I think having thick hair, having her hair be so thick makes it a little bit, you know, fair. And then I'll show you guys the rest of it when we're going to wash the hair. But this is it. So I just massage it in. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down. Yeah, if you sit down, it's not gonna hurt. You need to sit down. So just like that, you massage. Come and sit down. Sit down. I'll put it on VeggieTales. Yeah, I'll change the channel. I'll put it on VeggieTales for you, okay? Okay, sit down. Come and sit down. Sit up, sit down, sit down. Okay, guess this is how we're gonna be washing your hair. When you get tired, you let me know. Okay, sit down, sit down. You're gonna get hurt, Jaleesa. This is how we're going to be washing your hair. Determination as a mother. You have to be determined or nothing gets done. When she gets tired, she'll come around. And I'm not pulling it so much that it's hurting her. She knows she needs to sit down. She's just not listening right now. See, and just when you think you're getting it, if anybody has any suggestions, you can leave it down below for me as well. So please, when you see her hair, people around me, when you see her hair, like, I'm over that phase of like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna think? I'm done. Because the struggle is real. Like, you have other kids, maybe you just give them a tablet and they'll sit down quietly. My Jaleesa is not. On a good day, she will normally sit for a bit and then give her breaks, but today I don't know what's going on. We're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna wash it pretty quick, and then we'll do a really quick hairstyle, something really, maybe a point like all tied up or. So for the hair washing, it depends. Sometimes it's a hit and miss as well. Sometimes she will allow you to wash it really well, and then I do some counting and things like that with her to make it go a little bit easier. Other times it's a struggle, just like the kind of like scalp cleaning and things like that was in the beginning. So we'll see how that goes. I got her a visor so that she can wear. It's one of those ones that the kids can use to wash their hair, but she refused to use it. Whoa, good job. And I think now that she loves swimming, I think she's getting a bit more used to the water being in her face. Whoa. One thing you can see that she's very excited, she's happy about the rinsing part. At this point, I was really exhausted. So when we finally finished rinsing out her hair, I usually sometimes will rinse it and then use leave-in conditioner to just make the journey a little bit shorter. Or sometimes if I have time and she's cooperating, I'll do the rinsing out of the conditioner. So I went downstairs, parted her hair up into 3, did really simple braids, 3 sections, and then let her rest. And that was it. And we were all done for the day. So I was really exhausted. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys learned something from this, and maybe something can help you with your child while washing their hair. And if you have any tips from me, I'm more than happy to receive it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye-bye.